Yeah, Russell 2000 has been like one of those things that it's not something that you want to put 100% into it. Small cap has been lagging a lot for the last 3 to 4 years, but I do personally, I put some of my money into the small cap, but not a whole lot, right? It's not something that I'm like, oh, I put all my money into the small cap and then see what happens. I do want to see the performance though so far. It's up 10.79%. So not bad. I think I talked about this in my private community. You can go to firesightchat.com/community and join my private group. And I talked about there's always a rotation, right? I think one of the reasons why S&P 500 is selling out right now is a lot of people are kind of reallocating. This is just my assumption, okay? Because this is something that I would do as well. My S&P 500 index fund was up about 17 to 18% as of last month, right? And I'm looking at Russell 2000 small cap index fund, and I'm like, that's not doing so hot, but I'm doing so well in the S&P 500. I'm gonna reallocate some of those profit and move that over to the Russell 2000. And I'm seeing a rotation or a shift in the market right now where people are kind of like, all right, we're going to slow down on the S&P 500. That's not a permanent thing. It's just temporarily shifting to where they're rotating how much they want to allocate their money into the Russell 2000. Now I'm kind of seeing that right now, and the year to date return is already 10%, but I'm guessing that is not, yeah, take a look at this right here, right? So Russell 2000 was pretty flat at the beginning of the year, all the way until here. And look at this big jump here. Wow. July 16th. That's insane. So let me take a look at a 1 month chart. Yeah, just in 1 month, it's performed 9.8% return. That's crazy. There's a CNBC guy, Tom Lee. Tom Lee on CNBC was saying that he is predicting that the small cap stocks are going to perform 50% return this year. And I'm like, I don't think a 50% return is realistic, but if 10% return happening in just 1 month, I mean, this is sort of a proof, right? That the market is shifting. And if you take a look at, let's take a look at S&P 500 here. By the way, I am so fired up to announce the launch of my private FIRE community for people just like you and me who are passionate about investing, saving, and achieving financial independence and exploring different possibilities to retire early. My private community will allow you to connect with me on the platform and get in touch with other like-minded individuals or couples who are just as serious as you are with the FIRE movement. As a member of my private community, you'll get resources like investing, saving, paying off debt, or finding the right place to grow your money. S&P 500, let's take a look at 1 month. Yeah, it's not much gain. It's about 0.26%. So you see how there's like a little dip here, right? 54, 54. Let's see, where are we at? Yeah, so we hit the peak around July 16 here. July 16, and then now it's just kind of going down since July 16. So let me take a look at here, and then yeah, and July 16th, and they just continue to invest from there. So it looks like people are pouring more money into the small cap stocks. So that's going to be really interesting. If Tom Lee is right and finish the year with 50% return. Now I'm not saying that that's what's going to happen, but that's going to be really interesting to see. But I do have some allocation to diversify my investments, right? When I started investing, I used to put all 100% into the S&P 500, and that paid off really well. But I wanted to diversify a little bit to be more aggressive, to focus more on the specific sectors, and I wanted to focus a little bit more on the specific market cap, stocks, small cap, medium cap, that type of thing. And some of the things that the stocks that I'm really bullish on, I try not to talk about it on this channel because that's not really the intent here, right? I'm not here to tell you guys, invest in this, buy this, and then you're going to be rich. I'm not one of those at all. It's really what comes down to is to pay off your stupid debt, invest, once you're done paying off your debt, increase your savings rate, start with index funds, manage your, understand your investment vehicles and how they work. Most people don't have that basic understanding, and I'm not calling them anything, but I'm here to educate everyone on how things work. And that's my job, and I love it. And And I would never go on the internet and tell you guys what I'm doing, or buy certain stocks or anything like that. But it is worth looking into. The Russell 2000 right now, it's making a big shift. And does that mean it's going to keep going up? No, we could lose 10% tomorrow. Who knows, right? So good question though.